What's going on, CULERS? Welcome back to Blaugrana Zone. A very happy new year to you all. We're going to just jump right into today's game. Banger game, Catalan Derby, Barça, Espanyol, the battle of Joan Garcia. We're going to go right in. With the starting lineup, we had in the goal, obviously, goalkeeper of the year, Joan Garcia. Our back line was Alejandro Valde, Gerard Martin, Pau Cubarsí, Jules Koundé. We had Frankie de Jong, Eric Garcia, Marcus Rashford, Rafinha down the center, Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres up front. I had a lot of confidence looking at this lineup because I'm like, yeah, this is a pretty good lineup. But Rafa in the center, it's hit or miss, right? Rafa in the center is definitely hit or miss. Today was one of those miss type days. Just because, man, it just wasn't working for us today. That cylinder wasn't clicking for us today. And Espanyol played a great game. You know, like you gotta hand it to them. They made the match so interesting up until about maybe minute 80 or more or less around there. Absolutely insane game. Incredible show out from really the entire team. Joan Garcia was getting whistled from the moment the players came to warm up. And I think that kind of hatred is what we've been missing in La Liga because it makes it fun to watch these games. It makes these games feel like the world is on the line. So I think today's game was definitely Joan Garcia showing the world why we purchased him. He's showing the world why he had to go to a club like Barcelona and leave a small-minded club like Espanyol behind. They were saying in the Spanish commentary, the 25 million that Barça gave to Espanyol, they used that to finish construction on their stadium. Like he left and still gave to you guys through his transfer fee in order for you to have this fresh new stadium or whatever construction they did to that stadium. And the fans are still ungrateful and they want to be whistling at Joan Garcia. They want to call Joan Garcia a rat. They want to have banners, defacing Joan Garcia, even though he was the player of the season last year, your saving grace really last year. But yeah, I think Joan Garcia, such a respectful guy. He had nothing bad to say about Espanyol, about the club, about the supporters, about the players, about the coaches. Joan Garcia is just such a stand-up dude. Even when Barça scored today, Joan Garcia did not celebrate. He wasn't even running around nothing. He just was looking around, okay, cool, sip his water, cool. Like, it's just a regular day at the office for him. Because ultimately, that's what it is, right? His job is to be a goalkeeper. He's just being a fantastic goalkeeper for a different team. Still where he grew up, but still, different team nonetheless. Espanyol had so many chances. Bro, they had so many chances. The highlight reel that Joan is getting from this game is actually insane. Because all Espanyol had to do was have one good strike. And it just... I mean, they had a couple of good strikes. The header that Joan sent over the top. The play where Joan throws Gerard Martin in front of the ball in order to make a save. After making the first initial save... Joan Garcia was absolutely crazy today. I don't know if was Joan Garcia crazy or was Espanyol just that garbage, because so many chances I'm like, bro, like I might have finished that. Joan Garcia is an incredible goalkeeper, but I mean, these players, they're supposed to be trained to be off balance and still be good on the ball, So like I can't even be like, oh, but he's off balance. Like, no, buddy, they're training for that every single day. Now that you're in the game, you got to do it. If you don't, you're just a bum. And I think that's what we saw today from Espanyol, just bum-ass players. This one guy in specific, Paul Lozano, bro. Paul Lozano was pissing me off the entire game. He was getting in so many people's faces. He was chipping at Fermin when he got subbed in. That just pissed me off. Romero was also... I mean, he was pissing me off because of how hard he was playing and how much it meant to him to beat us. Like, clearly you could see that, like, this game meant a lot to Espanyol. They wanted to show Joan Garcia, we don't need you, that we can still, fight without you. And, like, for a good amount of the game, they were showing that, Dimitrovic, he was having a great game. He had the stop against Joan Garcia, against Eric Garcia. He was stopping Lamine's shots as well. Even though that Lamine shot, that shot from the right side with the left foot curving all the way to the side, not that it's played out, but like if a goalie can see that you're gonna make that shot every single time, bro, like they're going to patch that shot. Start doing something else. And it started to piss me off a little bit because it's like, bro, when is the right foot gonna develop? You know, like we need to see more of that. We saw it in the first El Clasico of last year, and then I literally think never again. We keep seeing a lot of Trivela passes. Like I'm saying, Lamine is just spamming his signature moves, and like yeah, they're cool and they look nice and they're flashy. But if it's not resulting in like goals or assists, like we need to start doing some other shit. You know, some shit needs to start to get mixed up. Because it was getting very, very frustrating to watch our team always go to the attack and go right to Lamine on the right side. Like, bro, we got to open up with Rashford on the other side. But then Rashford was getting clamped up. Really, this might have been one of Rashford's worst games. Like, Espanyol was making it an interesting game, but it was also the fact that Barça just couldn't get their footing underneath them. Like, they couldn't string together a couple good passes. They kept getting dispossessed so quickly. All of our attempts on goal, like, we weren't even getting corners for a minute. It felt like our first corner, it took us forever to get it. This other guy from Espanyol too, El Hilali, bro, that he had an insane tackle. I don't remember if it was on Fermin or Eric Garcia, or was it Pedri? I think it was the Pedri one. And he was just laughing. And I was like, bro, like, I hate these guys. Like, we better trash them. And I'm so glad that that's exactly how the game ended. We ended the game 2-0. Two beautiful assists from Fermin Lopez. The second one actually was my favorite because Fermin Lopez looks like a small body guy. He looks like somebody that you could just and he'll just fall over, right? But he was getting bodied and he stayed with the ball. And then he stops, sees Lewandowski, smooth pass to Lewandowski, who pretty much falls into the goal. Like he walks / runs into the goal, right place, right time. Beautiful goal for Lewandowski. I think that's Unk's 10th goal, either 9th or 10th goal, but he's getting there slowly, but he's getting there. The other goal was Dani Olmo. That goal reminded me so much of the overused video of Luis Suarez putting in top bins on PSG. Just because of the angle, right? He was coming in from the left side. It went top right. Beautiful goal. I think Fermin Lopez, super smart play from Fermin Lopez. He had 3 players around him, pretty much one on the side, one in the front, one behind him. He stops, and instead of passing it to Lewandowski, which is the obvious play, but Lewandowski was kind of in those moments, Lewandowski was looking super threatening because they had like 3 guys on him as well. Like the Espanyol defense, they were trying to clamp up, and I think in those moments with Fermin Lopez finally on the pitch because he had to get subbed in. He was able to like scramble up that defense enough for that Dani Olmo's free, kind of almost behind him to the left. So he frees up Dani Olmo, passes it back to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo sends it top bins. Beautiful goal from him. You know, Dani Olmo came out with the platinum hair today. You know, maybe he's trying to channel some of that Super Saiyan energy. But that's exactly what it was giving. Good for him. Fantastic. Dani Olmo, another sub today. Great subs. All the subs today were contributing in either goal or assist. Fermin Lopez came in for Marcus Rashford. Pedri came in for Gerard Martin. Dani Olmo came in for Rafinha. And Lewandowski came in for Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres was pissing me off so bad today, dude. And I was just talking so good about him literally not that long ago to other football watchers. How much I thought that Ferran Torres could have another great season. And then he pulls out this performance today where it looked like he genuinely forgot how to kick a ball. But other than that, Fermin Lopez, like I said, the 2 assists. Pedri was having himself a great game. Tempo setter. Dani Olmo, obviously, he had to come in for Rafinha. I think the Rafinha at Cam experiment, like, when we're having games like this, you need to get Rafinha out there maybe a little sooner than minute 64 when Dani Olmo came in. Maybe you make that sub at halftime. Honestly, well, I would have just taken out Rashford because he was pissing me off to begin with and just put Rafinha back there and then get someone else into the Cam position. But still, this is why Hansi Flick is the coach and I'm obviously not. But great showing from the guys, even though Espanyol, honestly, we were one mistake away from Espanyol possibly getting a goal in early, and then they have all the momentum. So we just got to congratulate our guys on staying down packed. Joan Garcia, incredible game, incredible saves. Good way to show your club, like, hey, you want to whistle me, you want to do all this, you're not going to shake me. I am him. And that's exactly what he did today. I can't believe De La Fuente is going to choose either Raya or what's that other dude from Unai Simon. Like, no, man. Joan Garcia, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Like, it just pisses me off that De La Fuente said, like, for Garcia, he would be our 3rd string goalie. Like, third string goalie. Arsenal that hasn't won a damn thing. Atletico Bilbao that hasn't won a damn thing. And you want to pick those guys over Joan Garcia? But whatever. It'll be Spain's loss, honestly. But let me know what you guys think about these takes from today's game. I thought we played a pretty good game, all things considered. Even though the team was really pissing me off till about minute 80. I feel like that's when we really started to wake up with Fermin kind of, embodying the spirit of this derby. It was getting so chippy with Fermin and so many other players. But great showing from the guys to keep the clean sheets. Awesome game from Joan Garcia. Barça retains the birthrights to Joan Garcia with this win. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Y VISCA Barça.